everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa and today I have created this mermaid inspired look for you all. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then keep watching and please thumbs up and subscribe as well. I did get this inspiration from a lovely lady on here, but I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, so I'm going to leave it in the description below so you can go and check out her video as well. So yeah, if you want to see this, then keep on watching. Thank you. Hi guys, so first of all I'm going in with my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly. I really can't pronounce this, but with the shade Something Fresco, let's put it that way, and the Nanshy large blending brush. Just so you guys know, I've already concealed as a base, and then this shade is just going to be my transition shade for the darker shade, so it acts as a base. So as you guys can see, I'm using windscreen wiper motions back and forth. This is just to really buff it out so it looks really seamless. So here is where the colour begins. I'm using the Juvia's Place Mini Masquerade palette, and the first colour that I'm going to go in with is Zoeva, which is this dark purplish colour. So taking the colour Zoeva, first of all I'm placing that into the outer crease and gradually blending it out and bringing it forwards and backwards into the inner crease. Once that is fully blended into the crease, I'm going to take the same shade just to intensify it a bit more. Once you're happy with the intensity, you can go in with the colour Makeda. I think that's how it is pronounced. It's a very lovely shimmery purpley shade, which I'm going to be taking into the outer crease again. I'm just doing what I did with the other shade, really building the intensity in the outer eye and bringing it forth to the inner eye. I did find this shade a little harder to apply and blend, but that's fine. I just got my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, sprayed it on the brush. It just really intensifies the colour and makes it easier for you to apply and blend out. As you can see, I nearly just jumped out of my skin, had the shock of my life as the dog decided to bark at somebody at the door, stabbed myself in the eye, and it's quite sore. I'm then just going back in with the shade Zoeva to make sure there are no harsh lines and just intensify that purpley pink a little bit more. I'm then just taking my Zoeva 234 Luxe Smoky Shader brush and the shade Zola into the inner section of the eye. I'm then just taking that same Zoeva 234 brush that I used to pack on colour, and then I'm taking the shade Dahlia, however you pronounce it. I'm just packing this shade onto the middle of the eye. And again, just to intensify it, I am spraying it with the All Nighter setting spray. Then just taking the shade Zoeba and Bore, not sure how you pronounce that either, but I'm taking that under the eye. I'm then just layering the shade Love Letter on top of those two as well from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And then for mascara, I'm just taking my Rimmel London Scandaleyes Reloaded. And then to minimise my pores, I took the Porefessional from Benefit. I took this into the T-zone as that's where my pores seem to be larger. And then for primer, I took my Loreal Lumi Magique. I chose this one as it's quite illuminating, which perfectly fits my mermaid inspired look. I'm I'm then taking my Lottie London Beauty Blender from Superdrug with my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation in the shade 1.0 as it leaves quite a seamless finish. I'm then just buffing it around the face in small sections, avoiding the eye area as we don't want it to look cakey. Then to contour, I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette with the lightest, darkest shade, if that makes sense. I'm just taking it on an angled brush just to give the cheeks some dimension. I'm taking that on the cheeks, forehead, chin and nose just to really get that contoured look. After that, I'm then just taking a really big fluffy brush just to really seamlessly blend it out. Then giving the cheeks some colour, moving on to blush, I am using my Urban Decay in the shade Score. This is my absolute favourite and I use it most of the time. And then just taking my Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer under the eye to highlight. I did actually do this step earlier, but I had to wipe it off because I had to do my concealer and foundation. So the shade that's going under my eye is Zoeva from the Juvia's Place palette. And then by getting a clean fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend it out under the eye just so it's not blocky. I must have forgot to contour my nose earlier, so as you can see that is what I'm doing now by taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light contour kit. And then it's time for my favourite part, which is obviously highlighting. I'm taking my Nars highlighter in the shade Copacabana. We are just taking that up above the blush and bronzer, so the tops of the cheeks, on the nose, and then obviously the Cupid's bow. Just to intensify that highlight, I am taking the Jeffree Star highlighter in the shade Ice Cold in the same places that we took Copacabana. To finish off this mermaid inspired look, I'm keeping it girly with the lipstick. I'm taking the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in the shade Chrysanthemum. So thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up.